I lied. I was driving down the Pennsylvania Turnpike. I see a sign. It says Philadelphia. And I look up, the word underneath says AM. I said, does it say Amcor? And it said Gamley. I said, even Master Scott doesn't have that kind of juice, so I'm pretty sure. You know, Master Scott and I are peers. That means we're both old. We started karate when dinosaurs roamed the earth and the core of the earth was cooling. So some of you guys know about many of his accomplishments. You know, he was a military sharpshooter, soldier, medic, but I did a deep dive into some of his background. I want to tell you a little bit about it. He's parachuted behind enemy lines, battled forest fires, saved orphans, conquered malaria, saved a woman from jumping off the Empire State Building, walked on the moon, and saved the Ukrainian people. Oh, wait a minute, that Ukrainian thing, that's not done yet. Are you available next weekend? All right, we'll take care of that. So we want to welcome also some of the great Amcor masters that are speaking tonight. Your Master Wallace, Master Kremen, Master Woodward came all the way from across the pond. One night I said, we're going to London, could you fix us up with a reasonable room? He goes, sure, I'll get you a room for $7 a night. He didn't tell me it was in Ireland. And you know, Master Trudgill came here from Wales. What a great guy he is. And you know, he's a hawker, so he's got a hawk that hunts. And I heard it was a golden eagle. Is that true? That's true, sir. A golden eagle? I'm pretty sure it's an American eagle. Can we have it back? I heard his name was Rufus. That's true, sir. Rufus. I have a friend from West Virginia named Rufus. He wears a straw hat, has a corncob pipe, wears overalls. I'm trying to picture Rufus in that outfit. Right? And Master Leonard, you're like the OG, right? He's like the original guy. He's one of the guys who's been around for a long time. Remember in the old days, when Master Scott first opened the school, said you used to come and there's no worry about parking. You could park your horse and buggy almost anywhere. And then that one day when things just happened, when we came into the modern age, no more whale oil. We went right to electricity. That was amazing. Well, Master Scott is 75 years old. Can we have recognized his great senior age here and still looking good? Still working out, still training, still busy. Said everything's really starting to click for me. My neck, my knees, my elbows. So, you know, everybody needs self-defense. Master Scott's an expert in self-defense. But we were talking the other day, he goes, why can't it be like watch out for gangs? He goes, like in the old days, West Side Story. The gangs would get together, first they dance before they fight. And then growing up, he learned at age 12 to play that favorite kid's game, spin the bottle. So a girl will spin the bottle, if it pointed to you, you'd either give the boy a kiss or give him a dime. Well, by age 16, Master Scott was able to buy his first car. We met in the 80s, we both started karate early, like in the late 60s, early 70s, and he's a great competitor, form sparring, weapons. He used to come to Connecticut and take my trophies home back to Pennsylvania. I haven't forgot that. He's so fast, he can cook minute white rice in 30 seconds. In the Army, you know, we lose the microphone. In the Army, he boxed a little before he did karate. Always ready.
Master of the dance, which 5 minutes ran up, he had 5-minute batteries.
You're good again.
Thank you. Well done, Stuart.
You have to be a high-ranked master to change the batteries. Thank you, Master Kjn.
We do everything in Amcor.
So we started boxing first. First match, threw a left cross, a right cross, then we had to call the red cross. His best punch was the rabbit punch in boxing. Then we made him stop fighting rabbits. You know, over the years, a lot of students have asked us for advice, Master Scott, being instructors. And so one of his students came to him one day, he goes, you gotta build your core, you gotta build your hip strength. He goes, Master Scott, he says, I don't want buns of steel. He said, I'd be happy with buns of cinnamon. He asked, one of the students says, Master Scott, can you teach me how to do the splits? He said, sure. He goes, how flexible are you? He goes, I can't make class on Tuesdays. So, you know, Master Scott is not a guy with a lot of patience. I've seen him ask a student, he said, oh, Master Scott, I twisted my knee. Master Scott's suggestion to him was just limp. One of his students got punched in the eye, swelled up shut. Said, Master Scott, what should I do? He goes, look out the good eye. Here's one for you, Master Scott. I heard this one recently. What happens when you get scared half to death? Twice. Well, you know, Master Scott is single. If there are any nice available women here, just let us know. He has quite some dating history. He says he took a girl to a Phillies game, sat in the cheap seats. They were so high up, she said she was getting spirit messages. He's a sophisticated guy. He went to dinner with a nice woman, ordered the whole dinner in French. He was at a Chinese restaurant. Oh, Master Erica Tierney, here you are too. Thanks for putting on this nice event with everybody else. Said she told Master Scott that she had a dream. She got a $1,000 pair of Gucci shoes for her birthday. He told her to go back to sleep. We were shopping one day at Walmart. Master Scott looking around. He's going to buy a hoodie. I said, "Who's that for?" He goes, "This is for Erica." I said, "Is it a surprise?" He goes, "Yeah, she's expecting a Mercedes." And then Mr. Master Tierney said, "How did you pick him?" He goes, "Well, he's handsome, he's good looking, he's a great black belt." He said, "He had an earring when we first started dating." I said, "Well, what's that make a difference?" He goes, "Well, men with pierced ears are better for marriage." He goes, "They've experienced pain and bought jewelry." And Master Scott's come up to Connecticut so many times for events, and sometimes he has a lead foot. So they sent him a picture one time, speeding ticket, and so a picture of his license plate. So he's a wise guy sometimes. So he sends back a picture, $100 bill. Well, the police sent back a picture of handcuffs. Well, Master Scott, we want to really thank you for your service to our country, your community, helping people do the right thing at the right time. You're a man of honor, respect, and character. And I would like you guys to, I'm of Polish descent, and we have a Polish toast. If you would raise your glass, it's called Stolat. It means, I hope you live to be 100 years old. Thanks, Master Scott. We love you. Amcor forever, guys. Thank you. Would you give a nice hand for Master Wallace is coming up?